Welcome to the St Joseph's College Subject Information presentation. My name is Cathy McAlister and I am Leader of Curriculum at the College. The aim of this presentation is to provide both parents and students information regarding the number of electives that can be chosen for study in Year 9 and Year 10, and also the nature of each of the subjects that are on offer. The pattern of study for all students in New South Wales is determined by the New South Wales Education Standards Authority, known as NESA. There are mandatory requirements for study in Years 7 and 8, known as Stage 4. In Stage 5, Year 9 and 10, students are able to choose electives to add to their pattern of study. This diagram shows the mandatory requirements for study. As you can see, the subjects of English, Mathematics, Science, HSIE and PDHBE have a greater number of hours for study, and as such we deliver those courses from Years 7 to 10. The subjects of Visual Arts, Music and Technology mandatory are only required to be studied in Years 7 and 8. As such, there is now time available to allow students some choice in what they study. Students can now choose two subjects, known as 200-hour electives, that will be studied in both Year 9 and Year 10. Students will also study one subject, known as a 100-hour elective, that will be studied in Year 9 only. This table shows the lists of subjects that are on offer for 200-hour electives. That is, they are studied for 2 years. This presentation will go through each of these in some more detail. Commerce. The aim of commerce is to enable young people to develop the knowledge, understanding and skills to research and develop solutions to consumer, financial, economic, business, legal, political and employment issues in order to make informed and responsible decisions as individuals and as part of the community. Topics that are studied include consumer and financial decisions, law, society and political involvement, the economic and business environment, employment and work futures, travel, investing, promoting and selling. Drama. Drama involves the study of 3 main areas: making, creating original performances, scripts and design projects, performing, acting as part of a group or solo, and appreciating, reading and writing about play scripts and theatre styles. Food technology. Food technology is a practical subject for students with an interest in food and its preparation. The study of food technology provides students with a broad knowledge and understanding of food properties, processing, preparation, nutritional consideration and consumption patterns. It addresses the importance of hygiene and safe working practices. It also provides students with a context through which to explore the richness, pleasure and variety food adds to life. French. This subject immerses individuals into both the culture and language of French, building passion and enthusiasm for learning a second language. The study of French is divided into 4 components: listening, reading, writing and speaking. Information and software technology, commonly known as IST, is the study of the technologies that are designed and created to analyse information, especially the new concept of big data, and also to develop software. Students will undertake a range of projects that allow them to develop skills in both general technology use and also learning to code solutions to problems. This subject will develop the knowledge, understanding and skills to solve problems in real-life contexts. As a result of studying this course, students will be equipped to make appropriate use of and informed choices about information and software technology, both at a personal level and in the workplace. Industrial technology, multimedia. Multimedia is used to describe a presentation that combines any of the 5 major media formats: text, video, pictures, animation and hypertext. The multimedia focus area of industrial technology provides students with practical opportunities to investigate various aspects of multimedia, including 3D game design, digital image editing, web design, video production and visual effects. Industrial technology, timber. Timber is a course of study which provides students with opportunities to engage in a diverse range of creative and practical experiences. Students will firstly develop skills and knowledge in working with timber, learning to use cabinet tools and machines. They will develop an understanding of related work environments and workplace health and safety matters. In Year 10, students will undertake a major project which will be designed, planned and constructed by each student. Industrial technology timber is well suited to students who enjoy solving problems by making practical solutions. Integrated Science, Technology, Engineering and Maths, commonly known as iSTEM. The study of iSTEM helps to develop students' understanding of science, technology, engineering and mathematics through participation in analysis, design and development activities. Students will learn to use a range of tools, processes and technologies to develop real-life problem-solving skills. STEM aims to equip students with the skills to navigate a rapidly changing world and workforce. It provides opportunities for students to develop the knowledge, understanding and skills needed to influence scientific and technological developments through innovation. Music. Students further develop their skills in the core areas of performing, listening and composing. Topics over the 2 years are based around various styles and eras of music. Assessment is divided up between the core areas of performing, listening and composing over Years 9 and 10. Students are given opportunities and encouraged to perform solo and ensemble during school and community events. Physical activity and sports studies, commonly known as PASS, is a combination of theory concepts related to sports and the practical application of these concepts. This is not just playing games. The course aims to enhance students' capacity to participate in physical activity and sport, leading to improved quality of life. Students will also work collaboratively with others to enhance participation and enjoyment. Photographic and digital media. Students will investigate photographic and digital media, past and present, while developing their own ideas and photographs. Students will respond to the ideas and photographic practice of modern and contemporary Australian and international photographers. Textiles technology. This is a practical subject and project work forms the basis of every unit of work. Students will develop skills in the use of a range of textile materials, equipment and techniques. Textiles technology provides students with a broad knowledge of fabrics, yarns and fibres. Students will investigate the work of designers, the functional and aesthetic aspects of textiles, technology and innovation, the historical and cultural influences on textile design, and factors affecting them as textiles consumers. Visual arts. In this subject, students will have the opportunity to make 2D and 3D artworks in a variety of media informed by their understanding of practice, the conceptual framework, and the frames. They will also critically and historically interpret art informed by their understanding of practice, the conceptual framework, and the frames. As well as studying 2 200-hour courses, students will study a 100-hour course for Year 9 only. As you can see, a number of the elective courses are offered for both 200 hours and 100 hours. Please note you cannot study a single course for both the 200-hour elective and 100-hour elective. The subjects now presented will be those that are offered for 100 hours only. Child Studies. The course of Child Studies is related to the physical, social and emotional development of children. It involves theoretical and practical aspects including preconception, family preparation and newborn care. The course includes the influence and impact of nutrition, play, technology and the media. Students will also take home the baby simulator. Elective Geography. In this subject, students will investigate 3 of the following topics: physical geography, oceanography, primary production from paddock to plate, global citizenship, Australia's neighbours, and political geography. It is an opportunity to discover aspects of both physical and human geography that interest you and are relevant to our contemporary world and lives. Through geographical inquiry, you will develop knowledge and understanding to become informed, responsible, and active citizens. Elective History. This subject enables students to develop an interest in and enjoyment of exploring the past. Students investigate the nature of history and the methods that historians use to construct history through a range of topics. Features of ancient, medieval and modern societies are explored, and students have the opportunity to study themes such as archaeology, heritage and ancestry, myths and legends, war and peace, crime and punishment, music through history, slavery and gender in history, historical film and world-changing events. Most importantly, elective history offers students the opportunity to embrace their love or interest in history. Marine Studies. The focus of marine studies is the cultural, commercial, environmental and recreational aspect of the sea and how it is managed. The aim of the Marine Studies syllabus is to develop in students a capacity to design, produce, evaluate, sustain, use and manage marine and water-related environments. This is achieved through building knowledge and experience around a range of marine-related topics via excursions, projects and research tasks. Accelerated courses. At St Joseph's College we have an acceleration program for both science and mathematics. This involves students studying the Stage 5 requirements of science or mathematics over a single year instead of 2. Then in Year 10, students will commence the Year 11 HSC course in either biology or advanced mathematics. Please note that these courses are invitation only. Students will receive a letter of offer from the Leader of Science or the Leader of Mathematics if they are deemed eligible for the acceleration program. Making a decision on which subjects to choose can be difficult. However, it is important to remember that study at Stage 5 is intended to be undertaking further study in subjects that you may find interesting. There is no requirement to have studied a course in Stage 5 to be able to undertake a similar course in Stage 6. As such, decisions made at this point in time will not affect your future careers pathway. The remainder of this presentation will focus on what factors you should consider when making your decision. What type of areas of study have you enjoyed so far? Although you haven't tried all of the courses on offer, you would have an idea of the type of study that you like. Do you like creating, being active, undertaking projects, etc.? What areas would you like to know more about? Are there areas of study that you have found interesting and would like to develop further? What have you found that you are good at, or what would you like to become better at? These are the things that you should not allow for in your decision making. What are my friends going to choose? You might think that you are exactly the same as your friends, but although you think you are the same as your friends, you will find that the reason you are friends is because you like each other's differences. Studying what your friend enjoys doing could lead you into a subject that you don't really like. Don't choose a subject because you think you will get the teacher that you like. School timetables are very complicated, and often there is a need to move teachers around to different year groups and/or different subjects. Also, some teachers leave the college and new teachers arrive that you have not yet met. Do not think that some subjects will be easier than others. All subjects have what is known as academic rigour, where you will be expected to complete classwork and activities, projects and assessment tasks. This includes the practical subjects. You will be asked to choose reserve or backup subjects. It is not possible for the school to run all of the subjects that are on offer, so you will be asked to choose these reserve subjects in the event that your first subjects are not available. Why might this be the case? The college cannot run some subjects if only a few students have chosen them. Also, sometimes your first two choices may end up running at the same time on the timetable. Therefore, you should select reserved subjects so that your second choices will count if your first choice does not run. You will need to select 2 reserved choices for the 200-hour courses and 2 reserved choices for the 100-hour courses. Finally, it is important that you consider your choices carefully because you are not permitted to change your electives when you progress into Year 10. This is because you have chosen to study the course as a 200-hour elective and we need to ensure that you have covered the mandatory hours as designated by NESA. Enjoy the opportunity to have some choice in developing your new knowledge and skills. Thank you.